Welcome to the Beanhole. I'm Jed Matthews, and you're in my little slice of the neighborhood hive here located on 21st South and 2065 East. Today we're going to do the breakdown on how to do some roasting of coffee. So come on along, we'll dump some beans in and get things happening. Our drop temperature came in at 375. Good place to start. Timer set, we're rolling. As you can see, according to his, we're gonna have our airflow at about 20% through to about 5 minutes. Once we get to that point, we're gonna notice there's gonna be a substantial amount of chaff. We wanna get that out of there, we want that out of the roast. Once we get to that point, we're gonna start seeing some cinnamon colors. We're gonna start changing just a little bit in the actual structure of the bean is gonna start swelling up a little bit. We're gonna see that chaff, we're gonna clear that out. At that point, the chaff is gonna be gone. The bean is gonna start taking on a cinnamon color. Once we get to that phase, we wanna make sure that we're coming back on the heat just a little bit. So now that we've got our green beans charged in, we just need to pay attention to our time and temperature, and we'll keep this roast on track by doing that. And in the meantime, we'll let you talk to Tiff and she can tell you all about the Beanhole and how we all got started.
My name is Tiffany Rainwater. I'm the better half of this guy, Jed Matthews. We have opened the Beanhole over 11 years ago. It started out as a fun project where we love good coffee. And so Jed started roasting in our garage, and all of a sudden all our neighbors are lined up down our driveway. So we thought, hey, let's give this a shot, and we found a little hole in the wall space right behind the old blue plate, and we did that for several years until we got forced out due to redevelopment of the area. And we gathered with our friends and we got to move into this new beautiful space at the neighborhood hive. Our journey has been a joyous one, meeting small businesses along the way and collaborating with lots of cool, interesting people, Olio, Hello Bulk, and it's led us into the neighborhood hive where now we have a big, beautiful space, and Jed can do more of the things he's passionate about, sharing the roasting of coffee. He's offering coffee roasting classes, and you get to come in and watch the magic happen in the space. Get a bag of beans, get some cold brew concentrate, and grab a delicious beverage, sit down, and watch the coffee be roasted right in front of you.
We're gonna start to see some slight change in the beans. They're definitely absorbing that heat. That's why the temperature bottomed out. They've taken all that heat we threw at it. Now it's gonna start absorbing it. Rate of rise is coming back up dramatically right now. It's good to take notes. Then you can refer to what you've done before.
There is nitro cold brew on tap offered at the coffee bar. Or you can grab a bottle of cold brew concentrate and take home with you. You can be pretty tough and take a shot just right out of the bottle, or you can mix it with anything you'd like. We have people who put it in protein shakes. We have people who make red-eye gravy. We have people who make all kinds of marinades. It's delicious. And we love hearing all the different ways that come together from all of our friends and customers that come into the Beanhole. We are located in Sugar House on 21st South and 21st East, right on the corner. It is the neighborhood hive. And right when you walk in, you will see our space and smell the wonderful roasted coffee.
So this is where we want to really slow it down. We want things to mellow out. We want it to coast in, do its own roasting, let the coffee do its own. I'm gonna go ahead and start the agitator. When we're happy with what we're looking at, we can take a little sample, see how we're looking there. Pretty happy with the way that looks. We've got about 10 degrees to go. We're gonna wrap this baby up, get it in the cooling bin. So right before we charge the cooling bin, we have to make a major airflow control, and that's so we can change it so all of our air is flowing through the drum. And we're about to do that right now. Let this roast get on out of here. Right on target, 15 minutes. There it is, beautiful Peruvian roast right there. Excellent.
I'm Tiffany Rainwater,
And I'm Jed Matthews,
and we are the owners of the Bean Hole.
and we are a sugar house business.
The Bean Hole was actually the very first business that we shot for Sugar House Strong. I even filmed and edited it. It wasn't very good, but they were awesome. It's now been 2.5 years later, and they've come a long way, and so has the Sugar House Strong video series. We appreciate all of you watching. I'm Erica Wiggins with the Sugar House Chamber, and this video was sponsored by Keller Williams, Salt Lake City, and their charitable arm, Sugar House Cares.